Detroit River separates the United States, Detroit and Windsor, Ontario, and this is a battle of USA, Canada. Sean Rash, Graham Faw head-to-head, our third match. Rash the 2 seed. Wes Malott, the only player ahead of Sean. Awaits the winner. Thumped the 3-time player of the year. Match 2. Faw gets started in this match with Rash. Got 9. Dave Ryan with PBA star Chris Barnes, our guest commentator for this tournament and this show, and Randy Peterson, my Hall of Fame partner.
A little cold coming out of the break. It's hard to tell yet whether he made a move off of anticipating having to move because of Sean's practice, or whether he just missed it just a little at the bottom.
Has a 3-pin, has his spare. Now Sean Rash, 34 years old, 11 years on the PBA Tour. 9 titles. Magic number 10 perhaps comes here today from just outside Chicago.
Well, you can see just how slow he got his feet started there, Chris. And also, he said he's gone from a 4-step approach to kind of a modified 5-step. You can see that first step was just a little shuffle, but look at how slow he's trying to get those feet moving. And folks, the easiest way to control foot speed is how quick or how late you get the ball into the swing, and how slow you move that ball away from you. That'll tell your feet to go a little bit slower. You want to get your feet moving, get the ball into the swing quicker. Right now, Sean Rash delaying the push away, keeping the feet nice and slow.
Slow first step, as he told you, such a key, and all 10 down there.
I think that's a great point, Randy. I was going to say the same thing. That's as good a pace I've seen his footwork, and one of the reasons why he hasn't been able to throw it very slow in the past is his feet were so quick all the time. And I also feel like that really, with very few exceptions, players with 4 steps have a difficult time slowing down. That first step is kind of a pace setter for your entire move.
Yeah, that's a great point. I think you're right, Chris.
Second frame for Faw. Good looking shot into the 1-2 pocket. The lone lefty blitzes through the rack.
Yeah, a beautiful shot here by Graham Faw. Came in light first frame on the left lane, but that was perfect. And that's a 10-pin party in the pit.
He keeps averaging 263 on TV. He's not going to lose very many matches.
Yeah. 279 against Simonelli in the title match at the Players' Championship.
Be tough to keep up, guys. 6-pin.
Was it just me, or did that ball look like it hooked early? It looked like it jerked in the front part of the lane and it just kind of laid there.
Yeah,
watch this.
Yeah, right before the arrows.
Right?
I mean, that ball stood up, and which should, in theory, be past where the right-handers are going by.
Yeah.
So it's he's following his own transition.
Right.
It's only him. It's amazing how fast it's happening out there. Again, it is an experienced surface. So,
but we didn't see this type of transition the first 2 weeks. Sorry, Dave. We didn't see this for Wolf and Bear. We didn't see this type of transition.
No, not at all. Not at all. It. You know, I explained it. The guys are using a lot of surface. They are not moving very quickly, and he's obviously repeating shots enough to beat it up.
It's got to go.
It did go all right, Sean Rash. Wow. Good looking shot right at the 1-3 pocket.
That shot there reminded me of, wasn't it Bo Jackson who had that run of like 80 yards and he kept going all the way through the tunnel?
He just kept
Yeah.
on running. Yep.
That was that ball just went through the pocket and kept going.
Gene and Diane Rasher here, Sean's parents, Sarah, Sean's wife, and little Kaylee, 2 years old. Just turned 3, sorry, I'm corrected. Hoping to see Daddy win here.
One of the big keys for Sean, and really most of the players, is going to be how end over end he can keep it, because that will make transitions much smoother as they break down the front.
Going with the melee jab. Well, I watched Sean bowl a lot this week, and I'll tell you what, I don't think I've seen him this crisp and this solid. He was able to do just about anything he wanted to do. Right now, it's all about keeping his hand up the back of the bowling ball and keeping it on line. And I'm not sure I've ever seen him physically better than this.
Family right next to him. Off to a great start with the front 4. Fall. Respond, 7-pin.
Chris, you get down early like Graham Faw, and then you hit the pocket and you don't strike. What goes through your mind?
Well, I think he's, oh no, a little bit here, because he felt the early friction on the other lane. He either got nicer to it there or moved, and then that got him in behind the head pin just a touch for the 7-pin. Now he's got to treat the lanes a little bit independently.
Tuesday through Friday night, 6 Eastern. Host Adam Shine turns the enthusiasm up to 11. Gives you his take on everything happening in sports on and off the field. Dive into Adam's mind on Time to Shine, only on CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports.
Dave, I'm not sure anybody has shined brighter than you during the fall swing. Just throwing it out there.
I really appreciate that.
Ooh.
7-pin.
Chris, the key to this pattern is getting your ball to go through the pins the right way. Not all that difficult to hit the pocket, but very touchy to get the ball to go through the pins and take out the weak 7, the weak 10. What's the secret?
Yeah, that's where the trick. You saw Belmonte try and go over the top of it. You'll see guys move left to right. It looks like Graham had moved a little bit right. Now it's getting a little flat. Now you're going to find out the bag of tricks. You get a little softer with your hand to get it through the front and still get it to roll. And that's really the expertise of our leader, Wes Malott.
Oh, that's nice.
He knew it. And Wes on the 7, an open frame. Rashford with that huge lead and a perfect start is really sitting pretty now.
Talked about it in our on camera, what bad pin carry does to the psyche and to the concentration of a player.
Way too many times missed a spare thinking about the next adjustment.
Yep.
Time to put the hammer on him.
And it comes in high on the 4-pin stands.
Nice break. Only leaving the 4-pin.
One of those good 9s there.
Yeah, another good 9. That's a good term. I got to start using that in league.
There are not very many good 9s in league.
Wow, really? You had to go. I was trying to have my moment. I was going to, throw a bad shot, get 9 in league, and say, well, that was a good 9. Can't even do that in league. Me?
Depends on how much handicap you're getting.
Actually, on Thursday nights, I get 2 pins.
There you go. Way to work.
Yeah. Stay hot, Randy. Good for me.
Sean Rast, last title, extra frame, Iowa Midwest Open and Council Bluffs. Stream live on extra frame at PBA.com.
42 pin lead here. He just wants to go into the break on a strike and give himself a little momentum. Something to remember the rest of the break.
And it's a 10-pin.
Great shot.
Much better. Online. Stayed with this one good. One of the things that really changed about Sean's game is when he started that run there about 3-4 years ago is his balance at the foul line got excellent. seeing more of that. Actually, kind of a hallmark of the Wichita State Shocker program, too.
Just another Wichita State alum.
So many Shockers like Chris Barnes. Immense success on the PBA Tour. And a lot of success for Sean Rash here. He has a huge lead against Graham Fall. Sean Rash, huge lead here, 41 pins, halfway point of this match of the PBA Badger Open. Time now for our Columbia 300 Fun Fact. Let's go to our MC, Dennis McEmery.
That's right, it's time for our Columbia 300 Fun Fact, and this is where we ask one of our fans a question, and if they get it correct, they will walk away with a prize. I am standing beside, what is your name?
Callie.
Callie, how old are you?
I'm 11.
11, and where are you from?
I'm from Warren, Michigan.
Warren, Michigan. Now, how much do you love bowling?
I love it a lot.
You love it a lot, so we're going to see how much you love it exactly. Now, I have a question for you. Who was the last player not named Jason Belmonte to earn PBA Player of the Year honors? Is it A, Walter Ray Williams Jr., B, Chris Barnes, C, Wes Malott, or D, Sean Rash? Who do you think?
I'm going to go with Sean Rash.
That is correct. Congratulations. You have just won an autographed PBA bowling pin courtesy of your friends right here, PBA. You go, girl.
Great job, and a winner. I think Sean would appreciate that too. Good timing.
That was pretty good.
Player of the Year in 2011, 2012. And after that, it was all Jason Belmonte, as we saw on the Columbia 300 Fun Fact. But Sean Rash is focused right now on trying to wrap this match up, and he's in great shape, guys. Huge lead.
On a ball change here.
Responds, ball change, all 10 down.
A little bigger core, a little more responsive, I believe. And really, again, a good move. He's got nothing left to lose. He's really got to come close to striking out here to have any chance. At least a 3 or 4 bagger to put some pressure on Sean and make him think about it. And he might need some help anyway. But good start there out of the break. One of the hardest shots to throw after that 3 or 4 minute delay.
That just didn't look right when he let go of it. He had that little skip there, and well, that had tug written all over it.
Came over just a little bit over the top, and it seems like that lane is hooking earlier. It hooked, both left and right-handed. I don't think you can get away with that in shot on that lane. Lane 7, the left lane.
For 7, wow, chops it and misses out on the 7 pin. Look at that lead expand for Sean Rash.
Well, it certainly falls right into Sean's hands. Now he gets 3 frames, 4 frames to kind of get in rhythm, see if he wants to make any changes. He's going to throw these first 2 out of the break and throw the best ones he can, lock this one up.
7th pin, and the 10 pin for him.
It's all right. Keep the ball in play.
And that's fine for now. Now he's going to start thinking about the next game. So be thinking about or talking with Chuck about what he wants to do to make a small adjustment to get it to carry.
Perfect timing.
A piece of the ball return there on the way through. Make sure that's all right. Let's take a look at his form, guys.
Well, again, talking about setting up timing, watch how late he pushes the ball or gets it into the swing. That's going to keep his feet slow. He's already taken a second step before the ball even starts moving. That's going to slow your feet down, folks. If you want to get your feet moving, you want to throw it faster, get the ball into the swing earlier, the feet will follow it.
Hard to believe, Randy. 10 years ago, you and I called at Parkersburg, West Virginia. First career title for Sean Rash. Looks like a re-rack
It's
here.
on second bile, and that rack is awful.
He
All
doesn't
right, well, I'm
like
going
how
to
the
re-rack
pins are
for
set.
him.
Sean told us just great memories. Wants to make another memory here. Looking for a 10th title. Double figures if it's not that far on the PBA Tour.
It's on second ball.
It's a good shot there. I thought he got it a little further right than he has any other shot this game, and it came off
I
of
didn't
it.
have my re-rack.
It came off of it better. Which
Yeah,
that's a. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. That was a oh.
Yeah, now he doesn't have to be quiet. So up the back of it, he can touch the holes a little and get it to come around the corner, knock out that 10 pin.
That's a good sign for Sean Rash, not so much for Graham.
Oh, that's
Not liked it at all, but he get a break there. He'll take all 10 down.
Nothing like caving in the bucket when you're trailing by 50 pins. That's exactly what Graham Faw did right there.
Yeah, great break, very timely.
Yeah.
You don't want that one in a 10 pin match.
No.
Wes Malott awaits the winner. Looks like that's going to be Sean Rash.
It's like striking on your fill shot when you're already beat. Shot there.
Well,
No.
it's
No. It's not, Chris.
he needs a mark.
No. He's
He
fine.
only needs one in
He's
the next
fine.
two frames.
I'm telling you,
He
he's
needs one.
fine.
He should be okay here. Foundation frame. And works on a strike. Got 5 strikes in the match so far.
See? Even I can't kill his hopes and dreams.
Title on these types of patterns. No stranger to Sean Rash. Captured the 2014 Wolf Open title. Knocked off none other than Chris Barnes in the title match in Oklahoma City. Probably not great memories of that for you.
I'd
but
almost forgotten about it until just now. So I'd like to thank
until
our-
we rudely reminded you.
Yeah, thank you and the producing crew for throwing that one back up there again.
Don't look at me. I had nothing to do with it, Chris. I swear. It was all Randy. It was all Randy.
I think it was
all
our
Randy.
director. I think it was our director, Mike Roth.
Maybe so. Rothy, JT, our great crew in the truck here. We go way back with covering the PBA Tour and all the events that Chris has been a part of over the years. Whoa.
Yeah, I didn't want to practice
whiff.
shot there anyway.
No.
Thanks, man. Great week, all right? You too.
Sean Rash will bowl for the title.
He will win this one and take on Wes Malott, the championship match from Allen Park, Michigan. Fall swing rolls on CBS Sports Network. One match left today to determine the PBA Badger Open champion. Rash or Malott? We'll find out. Sean Rash, no problem with Graham Faw. He advances, winning match 3, 224-205. That means for the title, the top seed is left. Big Wes Malott from just outside Austin, Texas. We asked Wes why success here at the Badger Open.
Well, coming into the event, the Badger pattern, honestly, I kind of counted myself out of it. You know, typically I get the ball through the front pretty well, and you know, the guys who usually do this can really shut their angles down really, really well and not give away the pocket too much. But you know, we're in Detroit. I've had a lot of success here, and not only this center, but in this town. So, you know, I was pretty open-minded coming in because I know I've had success here.
10-time titleist on the PBA Tour, Wes Malott, our top seed, will take on Sean Rash. 2 former Player of the Year winners. Only one can be the PBA Badger Open champ.